Do your children talk back to you? Have your own biological children or even your stepchildren, but I'm really focusing on the biological children that you had, do they talk back to you? You know the scripture says, honor thy father and thy mother that thy days may be long on the earth which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Honor your father and your mother. That's not cursing them out. That's not putting your hands on them. Has your child struck you? In other words, have they hit you? Have they put their hands on you to hurt you? Have they called you out of your name? Have they told you that they hate you? Then you need to really do some serious inner investigation, some pausing and considering as to why. Your child did not just become who they are. If they're an adult and they're talking to you crazy and they're talking to you disrespectfully, they did it as a child. They did it from the cradle. You allowed them to do that. That's the short and simple answer. You created that monster. Now you have to deal with it. You have to deal with what you created. So what you going to do? Are you going to have a conversation with this other human being that you brought into the world? It may be too late for some because they've already developed their personality and their identity and who they are. And it is like fighting an uphill battle, trying to change a mind, especially when it's already fully developed. It's unfortunate. A lot of us have not been given the proper tools in how to raise a child because a lot of times we were children when we began with our first children. We were children raising children, especially if you did not have that family mechanism together that was supportive of you, that knew how to raise the child, or the village mentality, if you will, was in place. That's not true with everyone. Some people just do whatever it is that was passed down to them, and that may have been little to nothing. And they're just working with the only meager means that they have, and that's all. But it doesn't change the facts. Your child should look to you not as their equal, not as them being greater than you. They should reverence you as being their parent, the one responsible for bringing them into the world, mother and father. Irrespective of the fact that you might be a single parent, male or female side, it doesn't matter. They still have to reverence you and respect you as their parent and as the overseer, irrespective of their education or the parent's education. So is your child talking back to you today? Let's investigate that a little bit further. I will have a subsequent video to this. Hopefully you will respond to this. And if you're having issues with your children talking back to you, maybe we can offer some comfort, not necessarily a resolution that's going to change the picture or the way in which things have acted out over a period of time in your lives, but maybe we can offer you some comfort during these times, because it's terrible times. Anytime your child does not respect where they came from, the mother's womb, and the father who helped that mother bring forth that child, something is definitely wrong. And it's sinful at its very core. It's not right. It's not supposed to be that way. Your children are supposed to love you with an unshakable love, and you love them as well in the same way. It's not supposed to be a conflict of interest. It's not supposed to be a conflict or a battle, a physical battle between you and your child. And a lot of times your children may make you turn to the bottle. You start drinking, you become an alcoholic. You drink a lot, you start smoking cigarettes because you want an easy out instead of dealing with the reality of the situation. But there might be a resolution. There might be something that can make you feel a lot better than what you have been in time past. Let's revisit some things. Let me know what your feelings are, and let me know if you are a victim of your own child. I know it's hard for a lot of us to accept, and it's even more difficult to share it with even a stranger. But sometimes you have to let it out. You have to get it off of your chest if you really, truly want to heal. This is Brother Teacher. And as I always say, Yahweh love you, and I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. But before I see you in the next video, do yourself a favor and open up. Leave a comment in the comment section below. So long.